and Sean are the same.
Every
but
time? What are you talking about? It's because I'm using my phone. It's different, man. All right, just start with the intro, man.
Anyways, welcome back to Weeb Gamer, episode 4, I believe.
Got it.
This is the podcast where we talk everything video games and anime. And you know what? Whatever else we want to talk about, depending on how we feel. And
Right.
I'm joined again by my co-host, Alan.
That's me.
Say hi.
Hey.
And Sean.
Hey guys.
So how you guys doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Actually,
yeah.
on this evening, unambiguous day.
Yeah. Whenever the listeners are watching, how am I doing? I am probably doing all right. It's been an emotional week, with all the episodes coming to an end and them getting even more amped up. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to spend another hour with you guys. This marks a month of
That's
doing
right.
our podcast.
Let's
so,
go.
Feels pretty special.
Perfect. Yeah. And, you're right. Yeah, a month. Wow.
Yeah,
episode
a month.
4. Yeah.
4th episode.
Great.
4 weeks.
Let's go.
Did you think we would make it this far?
Hell no. I thought I was gonna be burnt out by the first episode, but it is what it is. We're doing it. Lots of content to talk about, and we were good meshing of the charismas.
Very good.
That's it. That's it.
I agree. So since everyone's doing good and whatever, I say we just get right into it then.
Let's go.
All right. So first topic:
go.
Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 15, Soul Salvation.
Yes.
I actually want to talk about the ending of the 14 episode first because
Perfect.
that kind of got cut off for us. So we saw Flash's whole thing with having the recruits beat up Sadgis. Is that his name?
Whatever.
Can't
Yeah.
remember.
The dude.
The bald
that
dude.
Whatever, man.
Not Pixies.
And so are you guys starting to feel any less sympathetic towards the Eldian on Paradise Island, the Eldians? Because you're kind of seeing they're kind of being assholes to everyone now, and we're not sure like these are the kind of people we want to have in charge.
Honestly,
so what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I guess no, it doesn't matter to me because
Really?
at the end, because at the end of the day, I think Aaron didn't tell them to go beat anyone up. They just did it to do it, right? I don't.
Maybe.
So I guess, maybe. But I guess I don't know. I just think they're just pawns. Everyone's just a pawn at this point. Or whatever happens, Aaron's going from point A to point B. Whatever happens in the middle, whether it's someone gets beat up, whether it's innocent people, foreigners get dying, I don't think it really matters. So sympathy-wise, I mean, I guess I feel bad that he did get beat up, but then again, he wasn't really a main character. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really spend time with him too much. I am grateful though that the main characters that we have been with for so long haven't been treated like that. They are locked up, right? But so I'm happy they aren't getting destroyed. So sympathy for side characters and the new recruits that they're getting to still kill Titans for some reason. I couldn't care about them. Our main characters, I'm happy with that they're just getting locked up because I think Aaron just wants them to be safe for whatever he wants to do.
Ooh,
yeah,
good theory.
Yeah.
Before I give my opinion on the whole beating up thing, I would just want to say that that just. The beginning part where they're doing the whole rigmarole, the normal thing where you gotta stand at salute. We're practicing using our gear to kill Titans and blah 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 blah. That just furthered my intensified my belief that whoever's in power currently doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're just kind of
yeah,
and everyone else knew. The recruits are yo, humans are gonna come kill us, and we're worried about killing Titans. Which yes. They do need to be worried about killing Titans, I guess, because Marley does have Titans. So,
True.
it is useful in some sense, but also, have, some sort of hybrid curriculum or something.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? Teach them how to use guns, teach them how to use all those other stuff that can deal with weapons. And that's the only reason why I'm feeling the Jaegerists even exists, because, none of them are doing anything. They're just, and the world is how it's been for the last 100 years.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. And
really.
Look, Aaron's always been saying I need to move forward. We need to move forward. And like you just said, they're friggin' standstill, frozen in time, where they don't know anything. They don't know there's an outer world. So yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we do agree with that. It's just that Flash is taking it in such a bad direction. He's summing this guy up as some kind of idea that they can just beat out of the system. And when you get into that kind of stuff, that's when your whole government or whatever kind of movement they're taking just completely takes a bad turn, and
Yeah,
that's when things kind of get screwed up.
It's almost like gang initiation. I think
Exactly,
that's
right?
what they do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel like it's kind of like do something that means you can never turn back. You know what I mean?
I see.
True.
Yeah.
Because if you beat this guy up, like automatically the royal army or whatever is gonna be like, these guys are bad guys that beat up this dude, right?
Mhm.
So in that case, they can't necessarily be like double agents or change their mind later because they've already committed treason.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like, to some extent, yeah, it's cruel, but it makes sense in order to like guarantee their loyalty to
Exactly.
some degree.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, they talked about it before and they're just like, do what you got to do and be a double agent, which I doubt.
Yeah.
It's like, I highly doubt that. But yeah, but that's why I'm like, it's cruel, but like I also understand why it was done. It's not like it was just done for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Flock though, so like it could have been done just because he felt like it.
Yeah.
But like,
That guy's
if I was in his position, that's why I would do it. Is what I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, whatever, I can take these guys on, and then like quick flash to him just on the ground. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. So I
I
know
kind of wanted him to win.
Yeah, so I know that Flox actually missed that shot. By the way, he like was genuinely trying to shoot him in the leg.
I
He's
know,
like,
right?
God damn it! I
Like,
missed.
clearly, this guy didn't get the training.
That's
for
right. Yeah.
the gun that Andre
Yeah,
wanted.
exactly.
I actually love that. I thought it was a warning shot, and then he's just like, shit. I
He's like,
missed.
oh damn it! I
He's
kind of
like,
missed
hey,
that,
man.
didn't I?
He's like, might as well just own it. Just play cool.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, I mean,
Funny,
yeah.
He's like, hey, you missed, and then he did that.
Yeah, just turn around and go. Shh. Yeah, maybe he should get some tips from Gabby there, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, rip. Never mind. Don't go there. My heart already hurts. Wow. I'm sorry.
So does Sasha's.
Don't say that, dude. I actually, yeah. So the last, I think, what was it? 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I think it was 5 minutes of that show.
That got cut off before.
Yeah, the one that got cut off. How long was
Yeah,
that?
it was like 5,
6 minutes.
It was. Yeah, it was 17 without the last ending, and then they added like 5 minutes.
Like there was, yeah. So like after we get from the whole, the Jaegerists have taken over, we go back to like Zeke and Levi scene where now they're in the cart.
Yeah.
Holy smokes! And I messaged you guys as soon as I did see that. I was like, no. But yeah,
I had to watch it as soon as you messaged me because I was scared you were gonna say something.
no,
I
I definitely wasn't.
I know.
I definitely wasn't. But
And-
I was like, oh, I gotta say something because like I don't know, like I'm yelling at my girlfriend and she's like, I know, but I'm like, okay, I need to tell someone else now.
And Alan, you totally called it out last episode. You're like, oh, I don't feel good about this whole thing.
Yes,
Levi.
dude,
You're
it
like,
was
I don't feel
too
good about this.
easy. It just felt like, because like at least like usually like if that's something that's gonna happen where like Titans form around Levi, they show us him killing
Exactly,
the Titans, him struggling a little bit, but he's the badass. So
Yeah.
spinning fidget spinner or whatever they want to call it. But they didn't show me that, so I was like, oh no, like okay, whatever, yes. And I'm like, I had some hope though when he did, got Zeke to the ground and he's like, I'm not gonna kill you yet. I'm like, all right, Zeke's kind of immobilized. But then then that scene pops up on the at the cutoff part where he just has one of those like explosives in him, and his neck is just being tied, and I'm like, okay, that's okay, like I guess. But like, what are you doing? Yeah, like what's
Right?
What are you trying to leverage here? Like he really doesn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, like okay, but the animation on that scene was nuts. The raindrops, the horse on fire, rip Gene or John, whatever you guys want to call him, rip that guy because he's the horse guy. He looks like a horse. But
did you guys see that TikTok? Did you guys see a TikTok where they showed that was Levi's horse from like the beginning?
No, was it actually?
oh my god, it's the one that he's like
He's
feeding
just-
and like he brings.
Yeah, he feeds it, he pets it, he takes it out of the stable every single time.
Just F.
Everything Levi loves just dies. It's just
He's
what happens.
left with nothing, bro.
That dude is just that guy's life is on
I
a
saw
different
comments
pain
that literally
level.
like God said you'll have looks and nothing
It's
else.
just no give you nothing. Oh my god.
and
yeah.
fangirls, and that's it.
That's pretty much
But,
it.
So here's something I want to tell you about the manga.
Yeah.
When it blew up. So this was the little narration at the bottom at the end of the chapter to like finalize it, and it said, with his last act, he takes an Eldian's life away. And I was just reading that, like
It says that.
yeah, And that's not a spoiler or anything. I'm just saying that's what it said when we
No,
read it
no,
the
of
first
course,
time.
but you can't. Yeah, it won't say that in the episode
can't-
because there's nowhere to read it. But it
Yeah.
actually physically says that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching. I'll end the podcast. I'm done. I'm leaving. He just gets up.
I mean, but Zeke is Eldian too, bro.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And so is the horse.
Yeah,
The horse
hold on.
is
So
not
is the
Eldian.
grass. So is the grass. The grass is Eldian. It was on fire.
I'm grasping at straws here.
Okay,
I'm
unless
like-
the horse was Gene, it was not an Eldian.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine.
That's crazy. That's
Zeke
a
is-
really good.
Zeke is Eldian too. No. I refuse.
But
Yo,
we just saw body chunks.
if he
flying
dies
over.
like this,
Zeke
Yeah.
it
doesn't
might
die
be
here,
worse.
obviously, but
Okay. What if Levi's dead?
wait.
What do you
Why
guys
are you
think?
tapping your fucking desk for? What do you mean?
No.
What if Levi's dead?
No.
No?
He's
I
not.
don't- no, no. We
If
don't
he's
even.
dead, it's worse.
Look,
it's
listen.
worse than when Neji died.
Andre's gonna
It'll
start
be
crying.
worse than Neji's death.
True. I'm,
Okay,
I'm
so
literally
no.
tearing up right now. There's no way. I'm not even gonna say it, but there's no way he's dead.
Okay. Okay.
I need like 20 more episodes of this guy at least.
Okay.
No. He can honestly no. He can't be dead because every single instance of an important death,
Yeah.
they made a point to show without a shadow of a doubt
Yeah.
that person is dead.
That's pretty true.
They would not leave it up to interpretation if he was dead.
That's true. But the thing is, if let's say he dies there, I'm gonna be pissed. I want Levi's if Levi has to die, he doesn't have to. He's daddy.
Okay.
But if he has to die, I want it to be like one of those. He's about to like take his last breaths. Everyone's around him. They're crying like, see you later, Captain. Thanks for everything. Haji gives him a kiss on the forehead. You know what
Proper
I'm saying?
farewell.
And then like Erwin's ghost is just like beside. Like that's what I want. Okay, it
That's
can't
the
just be.
corniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. It can't just be Zeke. All right, I'm dying. Boom, and then everyone's died. No,
Hey man,
no shot,
that's what
no
Attack on
shot.
Titan does, though. That's what Attack on
I
Titan
know.
does.
Yeah, it's true, bro. They really show how human people are, bro.
Yeah.
Like no matter how important you are, they'll just
That
like
is
they'll
straight
just
up,
toss
yeah.
you
I mean,
aside.
Levi just went straight from God mode to just dead. Allegedly.
No. He's not dead. No.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Relax.
I don't
He's
believe
an
it.
Ackerman,
Okay.
bro. He's like.
But how is
part
Zeke going to
human, you know?
survive? Like half of him is
I don't
one
think
place,
Zeke
half
can
of him.
be dead.
We saw half of him fly. Like,
Yeah, that's true. He was split in like two.
Yeah.
And
And
he was
he
pretty.
was already weak,
And
right?
he was already hurt.
He was
Yeah, he
already
got
weak.
feet cut off.
Right?
Levi was making him to Swiss cheese and all that shit.
that
Oh,
was pretty
God.
satisfying too.
Oh god, I loved
It
every
was,
moment.
but
of it.
honestly,
satisfying.
that was a stupid plan.
Still-
It was bad.
if you're
It was
gonna-
stupid.
If you're gonna use collateral, don't use something that could kill you if he decides. Like,
I just-
have,
Yeah,
like,
right?
That's
maybe
what
like
I'm
a sharp
saying, bro.
something that'll stab him in the neck or something if he tries.
Yeah, you don't
Don't
put an
freaking-
explosive on his neck. Like, what if
he just
like,
hates him so much?
Bro, let's say Zeke was unconscious the whole time, and he still does the explosive in his side and around his neck. What if the horse hits a bump? It boom. They're all dead no matter
Yeah,
what.
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like Zeke's head is
That is
not
true.
just weightless.
That is also true.
Um,
Yo, what if a pollen gets in his nose? If he
he
sneezes,
sneezes, it's completely over. No, yeah, you're right though. Yeah, Zeke's body to get torn. We did see Levi's body get like completely just tossed out of the cart. But it doesn't show. Yeah, there's no, like Andre said, there's no confirmation. I don't know, but why are you making me think about this stuff right now? That's
Just trying to make
crazy.
you sad, man. Just trying to make you feel.
I'm already sad.
I don't know.
You can't get sadder
I
than
don't know.
this.
Honestly, it could be like Game of Thrones because there's like this episode where like the friggin' rubble falls on like on top of the brother and sister, and the
True.
whole week
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Are they dead? Are they alive? We don't know." First thing next episode shows their dead bodies just laying on the floor. So it could be one of those situations.
Yeah,
bro.
it better not be one of those situations. Writing a formal email to whoever I need to write it to. Oh man. Yeah.
All right.
If Mappa's getting death threats, bro,
Yeah. I'll be,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be
Oh,
there with
yeah.
the sign. No, I'll be there first up, biggest sign. I'm up there. But see, like,
Yeah.
but all that was in the span of what, like 6-7 minutes. Like that's crazy. Like that's what we missed, and I'm glad they
yeah, because
didn't.
the whole thing was his flashback, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden just boom.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah.
by the way,
Oh.
do you guys sympathize with Zeke anymore? I mean, any more than before, or
Are
at
we still
all?
talking about? Are we still talking about episode 14? Or are we going on to the new one too?
I'm going on to
His
15.
flashback.
We'll go
Yeah,
to
his flashback.
the
So,
flashback. So like when he was a kid
Yeah.
and everything.
do you
Dude,
feel like it
I
makes sense that he
honestly,
ended up like that?
I feel it. Like it's like
Yeah.
one of those like like those mental, like okay, you see, like, and I was so uncomfortable all episode because it was just directed towards him and how he never got a word out, but it was always someone telling him to do something. It was always like his dad or Grisha just saying, listen, like, you need to be this, you need to be this, we have to have you be this. And then he'd go to training and get told you cannot be this because you're not good enough. And then you get told by his grandparents, like, the whole, you know, like the whole like, conspiracy stuff and like how they have to be under Marleyans and all that, and their whole race sucks. So like you could, I guess until now I hated Zeke, but now I kind of sympathize with his brain. And then we meet what's his name, the guy with the glasses, the former Beast Titan, I forget now.
Oh yeah, Xavier, Mr. Xavier.
Is that his name, Mr. Xavier? Yeah, no, yeah, Xavier. Okay. Yeah. So and then he gets his first like good job from someone, and it's like a stranger, and it's someone that he has to become. And then you see like the joy in his eyes, and then you're just like, like that.
I know.
That's
and
like,
he's like,
wow.
You're my dad now.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you're my dad.
I like
exactly.
you.
No, I do sympathize to answer your question. Like that's probably so hard. I don't know. Like that's just too crazy.
And more baseball references for you, Alan.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me talk about that quickly. I love that. Like I love that's where he got it from. Like, and also the glasses because he picks up the glasses, right? Xavier's glasses,
true.
And he picks them up, puts them on. I don't know if that symbolizes like him, you know, becoming what he liked or whatever. But yeah, the baseball thing where it's like that was his favorite memorable moments is like talking to Xavier, playing catch with him. And then like on the contrary, like other side, you'd go home, Dad, I'm home early, like from training, like let's go play. And Grisha's just straight up like, yeah, you have time to study now. And he's just like, oh yeah, sure, I guess. So no, great episode. I do sympathize with him. I kind of like him a little more. I still think his thoughts of like how to get rid of or the problem, I guess, how to get freedom is kind of weird, and way different than Aaron's. But yeah, what do you think about that, Andre? What do you think of the episode?
Yeah, so sympathy, yeah, I do. Like I understand, like, and I also don't feel as bad about him like ratting out his parents.
True.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
Bill Rat.
Just from like what I've been taught since birth, basically, especially from an immigrant family where like family over everything kind of thing. It's still kind of like I get it, but also no.
Yeah, like
I kind of still hate you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sometimes your parents hate you. You know what I mean? You just gotta
sometimes. You got it good. That's good. No, you're right. You're right.
But honestly, but I do understand. And then the whole relationship with the thing, what I don't understand. Let me take a quick side note.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I don't understand is if Zeke was so behind everybody else, how did he all of a sudden get chosen? Is it just because you get to choose who your successor is regardless of what anyone else thinks?
It was a display of loyalty that they found. Apparently they find loyalty to be very important. I believe
wasn't it
they mentioned
him,
it before?
Yeah, like ratting out his parents made him
the
next candidate.
Yeah, basically, because remember with Reiner, he wasn't very good at anything either, but he used to write on his like exams how like loyal he was to Marley, and that was a big reason for why he was chosen. And Bear was like, I think being loyal is like a pretty important
I guess
thing.
Honestly, that's probably the most important, because if you have even a little thing of you want to change your mind, you can turn on them and
exactly
they'd rather go for someone like they'd rather pick someone that is really loyal but kind of like crappy in sense of like stats and all that and like traits, but like over someone that's like super high caliber, best runner, best physical, best brain, but like they have some sort of like, ooh, I might want to turn on my people. Like they rather pick the guy who's brainless.
Exactly. And think about it too. Like they gave him the Beast Titan, which at the time they thought wasn't useful in battle at all. They were like, I mean, we might as well give him this one because like we can't really use it anyways. Yeah. And he's pretty useless, so like let's just give him like the consolation prize, which ended up doing good for them actually. So
that's true.
Speaking of that, what do you guys think, Sean? Do you know, like, the theory that I sent on TikTok about how the Beast Titan works and why Zeke's is the way it is and why his mentor dude is like, I'm not really useful in battle. Because when he said that, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Because like Zeke's dude is obviously real useful. And then my girl was like, oh yeah, but like maybe he never thought about throwing the rocks. And I was like, I guess so, but like he still got long ass arms and he can like, swipe and like you can control other titans. Like I feel like these are all useful things.
Like maybe it takes on the person's features who inherit it. Like because Reiner was already, Zeke was already good at throwing baseballs, right? Like he already had a strong pitching arm.
Cool.
And so maybe you just have like a stronger version of whatever you're already good at. And the other guy kind of seemed like a huge nerd, Mr. Xavier. Yeah. So he was probably just some useless dude.
But the lady said, like, there's a scene where Zeke is playing with a monkey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also that. Yeah.
Right.
That's
and then
cool.
So he turned into a monkey, and then apparently, I didn't even notice it, but then she pointed out, she's like, if you look at this scene,
there's the ram
in the scene except for him is a ram behind.
Yeah, I saw the ram, and I was like, oh,
and
that's kind of cool.
And then that would make sense, that opening where there's like dinosaurs and this, and like we're all like, remember we talked about this before?
Yeah.
We thought these were all coming, and then they just didn't show up. But if they're just Beast Titan memories, it would make sense.
Interesting.
I can't.
By that,
Sean I'm sure Sean has like. Yeah, we're probably like way over here, and Sean's like, no, it's like here, but like he's not telling us. But like, no, that's fine. I like that. Well, the thing is, like, he even said the Xavier, like, he's not much of a fighter, like he's more of a brain guy. So like, it kind of makes sense that his animal's like sheepish and like more of a defensive, but like more, you know what I mean? Like that's what I would think. Like just because it's I don't know. I just feel like that's what it. But like yeah, like when Zeke was playing with the monkey. Maybe that's like he really likes that, and like Sean said, great pitching arm, so like he used that to his advantage. Yeah, no, like that whole scene was like so good. With them just like talking to each other and saying like, this is like my plan, and like the whole euthanasia thing, like where we find out that they're able to change the physiology of like whatever the Eldians, and then Zeke's like, yeah, we can just change it so that they don't have. I thought he was gonna make them stronger. This dude literally wants to like cut off the
I know. I remember you saying that.
I was like, no, why would you go that way? But it's because his whole life he's been told by like Marlians, like, oh, you guys should have never been born. You guys should have never been born. And even Xavier has felt that too. When I think it's when he's a lot older, Zeke, and he spits out like his plan, like, oh, I'm gonna use the founding titan and do this. Like Xavier starts crying because he's like, finally, like someone understands. Like I just never wanted to be born. And then that whole scene with Xavier on the dark side of the wall and the Zeke on the light side of the wall in that corner, it was kind of cool. Yeah. Because like got 67 in English, but when you see stuff like that, you think of imagery and all that. So you can see like like this is the past Beast Titan, this is the future, darkness, light, all that stuff. Yeah. So that was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what do you think of his plan?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
What do you think?
I think it's totally selfish. I think he would like. Okay, I'm just saying because Aaron's plan is very selfish, but Aaron would rather sacrifice the world for his friends, whereas Zeke would sacrifice his friends and family and his kind for the world. Right, and I guess.
But do you think? But didn't Zeke say that Aaron and Zeke talked, and Aaron said, "Yo, I agree with."
Yeah, he agreed
to Zeke.
I think Aaron agrees with half of it. I think Aaron just said yes to get him on his side because you could see. I'm sure Aaron could tell Zeke's very emotional when it comes to this stuff. So and you can even, and that's why he spit out the words like. Well, in Japanese it's Nissan, but like he's like, yes, I agree with you, brother. Like Zeke finally felt family. Like he's like, oh yes, we have Xavier, but like this is blood, and he actually likes me. Great. So I think Aaron's still mastermind, grandmaster chess player. I think he just said yes to that so that he can just get his way a little bit. They both have the same outcome, right? They want to save people, but like the people they want to save and what they do to those people are two different strategies and stuff. So I don't know. I think Aaron's big brain in it right now. I hope to God he is.
I agree.
Right?
Especially because he used brother. He never mentioned him.
Never.
One time he called him brother or anything.
No.
And then as soon as he's like, oh, this is what you want to do? Let's see what I can use you for.
Yeah.
That's 100%. When he's like, brother.
Yeah.
Right? Because he knows that that's basically what Zeke's been friggin' looking for.
Yeah, he's gotten like terrible. Before we go, I saw this funny like meme. It's like Grisha preparing breakfast for Eren, and it's like orange juice, it's like all this good stuff, and then like it's like Grisha preparing breakfast for Zeke, and it's just like a burnt potato. It was completely. I laughed
Yo, Grisha
so
was
hard.
an asshole.
Yo,
Like, what
he
the hell?
actually was. But the thing is, I think he learned from that though. Like, even though like not
Oh,
learned
yeah.
from it, but let's say he like because he lost his memory, but he like felt differently about how to treat someone in this, that, and the other.
Yeah, because he treated Aaron so differently. So it's like
Yeah.
he must have learned, I guess.
Did he
Yeah.
treat Eren well? I don't remember.
He
'cause
did.
I think
You
he was
don't-
mostly just absent.
Yeah.
He was mostly just absent, wasn't he?
Well, he wasn't treated badly, okay?
That's true.
He
Like,
just
yeah.
wasn't there.
The thing is, it's so crazy. What else what else was I looking at? So again, we're like rewatching the whole thing from the start. Me and my girlfriend, and what do you call it? I'm noticing things, right? I'm noticing little things. Like mostly in the first episode, you actually see Zeke's mom, I guess, Aaron's stepmom, in as a Titan. When she's eating, but then I also start picking on the freedom things, because we're talking a lot about the freedom stuff with the series, and
Yeah.
and in this episode, it reminded me that Zeke's parents needed him to become special, and that's what they said. They're like, you need to become a warrior, you need to become special, you need to be this, you need to be that. Whereas Aaron's mom, so I guess Zeke's stepmom, Carla, I think her name is, told I can't remember who she was telling. It might have been that bald guy, but she was telling him, my son is special just for being born.
Yeah.
So
it was.
and I was like, when I heard her say that, I'm like, wow, look at the difference between the two, like
Right?
the coins, like the flip side of the coin. It's kind of, and then you can see where it builds the character. Like one now wants to euthanize their whole kind, one wants to set them free, just because of how they were brought up, or whatever that may be.
And Grisha said the same thing to Aaron. He's like, because same with the bald guy. I don't know. He's just in a lot of the scenes we're talking about right now. But he's like, he's like, Grisha, what if your son isn't special? What if he's just like me, just like a normal dude? What if he wasn't meant to do anything? And he's like, no, Aaron's special. Like,
Yeah. It's
like,
weird, man.
and he didn't even have to do anything with him. He just was like,
Yeah, they just thought
special.
he was, and they were just like, yeah, like it's just different, like I don't know, upbringings and all that. It's kind of fun to look at and like see the contrast. So yeah, that's why I want to add. That's why I feel for Zeke a little bit. He was in that he was in like the test subject, like test kid,
exactly, yeah.
like the firstborn, right? Like he literally like got pounded like mentally, physically, emotionally, and then you have Aaron. It's like, yeah, my kid is special just for being born. It's like, wow. Zeke's just like, wow, huh? That sucks. But yeah, like it's the whole Zeke thing in his past and how he got brought up is pretty cool. I like the dynamic between the two in that scene where he tosses, because he's like, I can't touch each other because I'm the founding Titan. You're the royal blood. I'm tossing you this baseball, saying like, hey, this is what I cherish the most. Aaron, you can have it, type thing. Like you can, touch it, I guess, if you want to put in that words. It's cool. It's cool. And I hate that we only have one episode, because it's not enough. They can't stuff enough in there to get me satisfied. I swear. I swear, man. But yeah.
Because now it's guaranteed that there's no way they can finish it at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty guaranteed.
No shot. No shot,
right?
man.
So, but yeah, I agree, man. I was about to say, like, I don't know, like, it just wouldn't make sense. Like, Aaron from beginning to now, like, what he's doing, what he's been doing, all the things he's been spewing, like, there's no way his plan is like, yeah, let's all just die.
Right? It's
I
just
can't.
so stupid. Yeah, it's
I
just
can't
not Aaron.
believe that. I can't.
And
man.
Makes no sense, right? And I get why Zeke wants that, but, like,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron wanting the same thing it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, what do you think then is Aaron's goal by collecting all the Titan powers? Because technically, how does it work again? They said that they can make everyone basically sterile, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, euthanize all of them or whatever they
How
use.
does that work?
They
So,
would just
The spinal
like chop
fluid that
off
does
their
it?
friggin'
No.
balls or whatever. No.
It's the founding Titan has the power to like manipulate the chemistry of alien bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, remember
So,
when?
that's-
yeah.
Sorry, Sean. Quickly before you say, remember he was saying there was a really, really bad disease back in the day, and then the king was like, "All right, I gotta go touch like the founding Titan dude. We're gonna change it so that our people can live through that disease." That's like, and that's how I know it. So
Yeah.
Zeke wants to do the same thing, but get rid of the ability to have Eldians to have kids
Exactly.
to stop the bloodlines. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Sean. Yeah.
I'm done. Andre was.
Oh, okay,
Andre
great,
was
fantastic. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. No, but,
I did have one question though.
Yeah, go for
Actually,
it.
like, why don't they just do it now? Like when they met with each other, why didn't they just do it then? What were they waiting for? Like they
It's
didn't really
Aaron.
need anyone else.
It has to be Aaron. There's no way. Yeah, if Aaron really wanted to go along with his plan, he could literally just be like,
just
all right,
do
Zeke,
it.
come here. Let me touch you, and then do whatever he wants.
Bro hug. And then
I
just go.
think Aaron really is trying to get the least amount of casualties for his friends as possible. And that's why I was really happy when he locked them all in a room. So you guys are staying in here. I got to go meet up with Zeke and we'll figure out what happens from there. But I don't know. I really don't know. Armin is in my mind still. Mikasa is still in my mind. Armin, great, personality change he got this season. Fantastic. I think the next candidate has to be Mikasa. And I don't know what that means, but Levi is now fucking, half body gone, and Mikasa's just there. So, and Armin, I don't know, Armin's there, but he's not with it. He's not with it. He doesn't have the chutzpah, as they say, to follow through. And I think, and I know Aaron doesn't want to put any of them through that, but I feel like Mikasa has to pop off somehow, kill someone. Kill Armin, actually. I don't really care about Armin anymore. Kill that bastard child. I don't know. I think it's Aaron, though, that is stalling for as long as he can until he knows whatever has to be done is done. But like you guys are speculating, there's no way they met and they were just we're just going to wait 5 years until Zeke is almost dead, or another year, I guess, until Zeke's almost dead. I think it's Aaron. He has Grandmaster chess player, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. My question is, does the founding Titan reconfiguration have a range?
Oh, I don't know.
Because
that's a
say
good question.
he could only do it. Because if say he could only do it across the island, there's still a whole.
That's true, because when
Eldian population in Marley.
When the original king or whatever, the king of the walls, manipulated their memories, was it limited to the people on the island because he only changed their memories? So was that a choice, or was his power limited to just that range? That's a good question. Yeah.
Now, remember when they were talking about the paths that all Titans are connected with? Is that Eldian blood, or is that just straight up Titans? I don't remember. I'm not too sure.
It's Eldian blood, I think. Yeah.
So then what is so then I guess we don't know, because we don't know what the paths even is then. Is
we
the
don't really know
paths
yet.
just a non-tangible thing, or is it somewhere we're in Full Metal, he walks up to the door and then there's a door there where it's you can make a decision of what you want to do. Is it that, or is it is it just it's only in the founding Titan, in Aaron technically, where he can go into his own mind after touching royal blood? I guess when we know that, then we can tell what the range is. But that's a good ass question. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Because then, if there is a range, then technically their plan would make sense,
right?
Because then they would be expecting a Marley attack, and we all know that Marley's
all they use is Eldian.
Yeah,
that's true.
Right?
That's big brain, Andre. Big brain.
And then once they do that, then they can just hop over to Marley when they're done and get rid of all the non-soldier people.
That's true. Yeah.
But that's assuming there's a range.
Oh my god, I don't know.
They've never, because Zeke's scream has a range because the people in the city never, they felt it, but it didn't
change
finish,
them.
Right? So I don't know.
That's great. That's a great question. I don't. That's interesting. This path thing's got me messed up too. I don't know what that means at all. I know memories of future Titans or whatever. They share it through the paths, but that means there's a stronghold where everything gets stored.
But they don't share.
Hold on.
With each
Yeah,
other,
I'm not
right?
too sure.
So the Beast Titan only gets Beast Titan members.
Right. No. Exactly. That's what I mean. So wherever they're storing that's where the paths lead to, or is. The thing is, I'm thinking about it as a place. What if it's not linear? What if it's paths, and then the universe is inside the paths?
Does the Founding Titan get all of them? The Founding Titan knows everything at all times? Is that how that is?
Maybe.
No. But no. If he did, then he would just know how to end it. But then what if he does know how to end it?
He does know. They were saying
he
that was
does
the whole
know.
thing. They said he does
So then
know.
He
just doesn't want to. His decision is not.
What a loser! Just end it. You have to make Levi die for this? God damn it! No, that's good. Yeah, the paths and the founding Titan. Yeah, that's two things I'm not too sure about. I just want to see more carnage before that happens, though. To be honest with you guys,
You're definitely gonna see more carnage.
no, I'm ready, dude. As long as Levi's half, I don't care if Levi has one leg. As long as he's in battle, I'm fine with that. Like, or one arm, one leg. Just I want to see that guy fidget spin until everyone's dead.
Yeah, I'm down. He just gets the only way he walks is with freaking ODM gear, bro. He can't walk normally.
Yeah. I love his line. It was so sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, go.
Oh, I was just gonna continue to like the next topic, but so finish your thought.
Oh no, I just love how he called Zeke an ugly bitch. To be honest, I was just gonna end it off there with that. Yeah, I just love that. Scene,
it was
like,
very
episode
satisfying.
14, he's like, "You ugly bitch." I was like, "Yeah."
There's so much anger there. So much rage.
That was so good. Okay. Next topic. What are we talking about?
All right, guys. Next topic. Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 23, the origin of blind disobedience.
Yeah, let me
part
pull
2.
up the character name list because
Man.
I keep on calling them this guy, that guy. So okay, go ahead.
Megumi spiky head.
This episode, guys. This episode was a banger for me because it was just amazing. I mean, we were talking last time about how we wanted to see Megumi really flesh out as a character. We wanted to see him win some battles, you know.
Yeah.
And we saw a side of him that I was not expecting.
That's
like, it's crazy.
The weird.
It's crazy.
Smile.
Let's go side. And he just wants to push the boundaries, and he had some passion in this fight for once.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love that kind of like mentality in the fight, like that Zaraki from Bleach kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Just like the crazy, like let's go, like I'm like putting your life on the line, just really into it.
Just the love of the fight type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it was just really exciting for me, and his power is badass. Oh my god.
Oh my god, his domain.
The shadow. Oh
yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh, it's so good.
I was not expecting that though. Like I didn't think he had enough curse energy or whatever to be able to use the domain, and he even said it was incomplete himself. So like imagine seeing that as like a complete, like full, not half-assed domain.
Yeah, like imagine him like. I
broken.
don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't have enough curse energy. I think, and Gojo says it in the episode. He knows what he needs to do, but he would take the safe way out. Like and Gojo did the perfect analogy in that baseball game the episode before. Instead of going for a swing where you definitely can do it. You'll go for the safe play and get your teammate to the next base. Essentially in letting yourself get out, like, and that's Megumi's like whole thing. Like he's very reserved, like and like we were talking about it, he's very reserved, he's smart, he's very powerful, but he's reserved. And Gojo's even saying like, just let it out a little bit, have some fun.
Exactly right.
Like just like you have your friends to back you up if you're in trouble. But yeah, just let it out. And that's what we saw. We saw like the kind of like the insane smiling that he was doing, and like that, like it was so like gross, even his domain, where it's like it was all black and it was like frogs hopping up the guy's leg. And yeah, it was like it was beautiful to see. It was really beautiful to see. I really enjoyed, and he stole the show that episode. I wanted to put that in.
Oh yeah,
he was MVP.
Episode,
MVP, and I hope he has more. And I hope they don't stop. It was so nice to see, and his growth like that. They were having trouble with that demon in the past, right?
Yeah,
where Itadori couldn't even touch him. Yeah, and this one was stronger. Yeah. And then Megumi's like, yeah, I can take you on. Like it's fine now. Like I'm just gonna have to get roughed up a little bit. It was so good to see. Yeah. I love the power that this man has.
What'd you think, Andre? You like that?
Look at Andre.
You like that one?
No, it was really good. It was really good. Honestly, I was impressed. The one thing that impressed me a lot, which is kind of like odd, is the fight didn't go the way I thought it would.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Ooh, what do you mean?
Generally, it's like you get your new, you discover your new power, and then you use it, and then all of a sudden now you're overpowering the bad guy and you're kicking his ass and stuff. But like all his moves were still doing nothing.
Right? Yeah.
he like barely damaged it still, and then he had to resort to like he still used his brain. It looked like he was just going for the love of his fight, but he was still thinking. He's like, okay,
exactly.
Now I know what to do, and then he figured it out and he beat it that way.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was really well done to me.
Yeah.
Like that's the one. It's the one irksome thing of anime in general for me is when people just like are all of a sudden stronger for no reason.
Goku.
And
I mean, like for Dragon Ball Z though, they like write it into it to make
Bro,
sure
that's the plot, dude.
that they
That-
have an excuse to
Yeah.
like as they fight, they just automatically get better
Right.
as it goes on.
Like Goku is about to die. He finds out how to use Ultra Instinct. Got him. Ka-ching, money.
and it's
But
like
yeah, so-
it's like we said before, like with the fights in Jujutsu, they all have strategy. They're not just like throwing your power against someone else's power.
Right,
Like he had to
right.
use his brain. Like Andre said, he wasn't doing much damage. He had to resort to the claws of that one beast he has that to
Yeah.
rip through him, and he only knew that would work because those claws worked on the last guy he fought, who he knew was stronger than this guy.
Yeah, the Rose guy. That's right.
The flower dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very smart, very well done, very well done.
Mhm.
Very well done indeed.
How-
and the
sorry,
funny
go ahead.
thing is, like, even on one,
Yeah.
it was still it was still a jumping, bro. It was still a gang fight, bro. This
Yeah.
guy had like 7 spirits at the same time.
Yeah, he had
I was
two.
like,
He had two owls this time. I don't think I ever saw two.
yeah,
right.
well, is like part of his domain.
I think
like,
his
he just
domain-
create like shadows of like
Yeah.
his own spirits, kind
Because
of thing.
That's
multiple
sick.
frogs. I think I think
Yeah.
he's just unlimited kind of with what he can create, and
Oh
that's
my
why he was trying to
God.
extend the interpretation of the technique that he was saying.
Bro, remember
he's
like
trying
he
to get creative.
Yeah, remember he pulled out the elephant? I thought this guy's gonna pull out a sperm whale or something this time. I was like, oh, here we go. He's about to slap him with a tail or something. I was like, oh, this is sick. But how do you guys feel about that? Okay, I think what's her name? Kugisaki. When she was fighting the that weird guy with the weird back. Like that guy's
Yeah.
gross, no? That guy is like jumpy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how strong do you think that guy is? Because
Well,
he
is
has
he a
wings.
curse user or a curse?
I don't know, but like I think he is a curse user.
Oh,
The
because
one with
Really?
the face on.
the face on his
Yeah.
back. Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
I feel like unless like he's like similar to Itadori, where he like maybe he's just possessed and he's like was a curse user, but now he
True.
has a face on his back.
Could
kinda
be.
thing. But like I'm guessing he's more likely he's a curse, and
Okay.
if they sent him to take care of this, I'm assuming they knew that thing was there, so he has to be at least stronger than the thing that Megumi took down,
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
That's true.
which
Yeah.
would make the most sense. But Kugasaki hasn't done anything except throw nails at friggin'
She has a very strange
Back-
power. I don't know how useful that's gonna. She needs some kind of power up because
That's
you
what
run
I'm
out of
saying,
nails,
like,
you're screwed.
Is it hers? Like she has to be next. She has to develop something.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because like they did that. They had their whole friggin' training montage already, and then she still does the same thing.
That's
She
so
doesn't do
true,
anything
actually.
new.
Yeah. She just needs like a couple days with Todo, and she'll be
Yeah.
busted.
But I was
And, like-
really impressed with her too, though. Like, we were saying before, she's like useful Sakura, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when she got pulled through the portal, she's just like, "Don't worry about me, I got this." And I
Yeah,
was
she
just
was
like,
lit-
"Yeah,
it wa-
that's
it
what I
wasn't
like to see."
It wasn't the generic.
Yeah, but then she didn't have it.
She didn't have it, but she tried. She did her best. Come on.
It was actually I think she did that to give Megumi's like confidence and like don't worry
Yeah.
about me. Like
Exactly.
do your thing. I think that's what she did that for, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll just worry about dying later." She didn't want to like hinder his fight against the demon that he had to fight. I think she will get her time to shine though. Like this show does really well with that, right? Like
Yeah.
well, it won't be next episode because it might be next episode, but it will be the last one.
Next episode's the last one.
Yeah, it's the
right?
last one. Also, like I said, we're gonna have some disgusting post anime depression. Like it's gonna be gross next week. But yeah, I think she will get her time. If it's next episode, great. That'd be awesome. I love the energy. But definitely a better Soraka than Naruto. I don't know.
You hear what you just said?
Better. What I say?
Soraka.
Oh, yo, that's from League of Legends. Anyway, yeah, guys, I stream on Soraka. What's her name? I can't even think of it now. You got me messed up.
Sakura.
No, it's Sakura. man.
Whatever.
Sakura.
It's spelled like that.
Sakuna.
Okay, I watched lots of card
Sakura.
captures as a kid. Okay. I
Card
spell it-
captures, yeah. Card
I say it's
captures.
Sakura.
Yeah, you're
So
right. Yeah, what I fucking messed up, right? Andre, cut that out. Jesus Christ, right? Editing team will take care of that. Jesus.
That's you.
That's fuck.
Oh my
But yeah, like I said, next week is gonna be kind of heart. I'm gonna be heartbroken. I bet we all will be.
Yeah. Well, if next week is the last episode, then that guy from the trailer must show up, assuming we're not getting bamboozled again. But like, come on, the guy with
Who was in the
the
trailer?
the sword on his back. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
not the trailer. The opening, the
The
second
opening, yeah, with the sword, right?
Yeah, on his back.
Who do you
It's
think
like
that
kind
is?
of bandaged up. It's a sword, right?
Yeah, it's a sword.
Like
It's a
I
sword.
don't even know. Who
Okay,
you're talking
okay.
about, to be honest.
Who do you
And
think that is, though?
But
He does. I have no idea. I've never seen him before. That's why I'm saying he must appear in the next episode then. Maybe he like
Atsuya
saves them.
Kusakabe. That's who that is. I don't know. I'm just joking. I'm just saying random names
No,
on the screen.
Kusakabe is.
Is that
I
the
know
principal?
that name. I don't remember, but he's definitely somebody.
Perfect. Thanks, Andre. Great input there.
So good with names.
Yo, listen, bro. This name is hard, bro. You know how long it took me to memorize Bleach's friggin' character's name?
Yeah.
When they use like actual Japanese names in the
I know.
anime, like it takes me so long to like start remembering.
I know. I have a hard enough time knowing like English people's names, and now I have to.
I know, man. It's hard, bro. And especially when I'm watching 7 anime at the same time. I
Oh,
start
yeah, that's true,
confusing
too.
Names together, right?
I was just calling Megumi black-haired Cloud for like 20 episodes.
Black-haired
Call him
Cloud.
Spiky Head. Oh,
That's
man.
great. Let's call him Sasuke.
Even
That's
more
great.
emo Sasuke.
Yeah, even more. Yeah,
Even more.
emotionally disturbed. Yeah, Sakura, right? That's I said it right that time. You still got me like kind of
You
like
got it right.
You got it right, perfect.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just
Soraka. No, I 100% said Soraka. See, it's not my fault. You know, I can barely. I'm illiterate, so it's you guys gotta calm down a little bit with that. Right? I have feelings too. I hope we
Yeah,
do,
so
but I do hope we see that sword guy in the next thing because they would
Yeah.
definitely bamboozle us for the next year or whatever that we have to wait.
Oh, they would do it. No, I don't believe anything now. Ever since
Every-
the first opening, ever since they killed that kid, man, like I don't believe a single
Yeah.
thing.
Sure.
Andre's not getting fooled. Ever
Nah,
since
I-
his
No,
time as a kid with the
anymore.
flinch and you
Hell
get punched
no.
or whatever.
That's right.
Right, Andre? Andre doesn't flinch, guys.
Andre, don't flinch, bro.
Yeah, because ask Alan, there was a whole bunch of large black people who would do 2 for flinching and it would hurt.
Oh my
a lot.
god, bro.
So I developed a no flinching policy.
actually
in my
did.
brain.
He actually did, and this is
Yeah.
off topic for what our theme is, but like this guy would be sitting in, I think it was soccer class, and they would like kick a ball right here, right beside his head, and Andre's face would just do this. And he would just look over, and I just remember just crying or something like
man.
I can't remember that. And then obviously lunch, he's getting like everyone's trying. I think the only time he flinched was actually when someone hit him by accident. But yeah, that's like
Good
that's
reason.
like- yeah, that's besides the point. But yeah, no, Andre ain't gonna get flinched
Yeah.
by the Jujutsu Kaisen
you-
no more.
No, you can't fool Andre anymore.
No, he's
No,
he's
I'm
Foolproof.
That's it.
That
That's
actually
it.
hurt, bro. Yo, I can't believe I waited a whole week to watch him come back to life, and he just never did.
Oh my god.
I'm still waiting, but
Itadori,
Yeah.
save me. I'm like, ah. Oh god, yeah, that's so true. That's so
heartbroken.
true. So yeah, got one more episode for AOT, one more episode for Jujutsu.
One more episode for all of them. Yeah, I'm watching Dr. Stone right now. There's only one episode.
Ooh.
I'm watching ReZero right now. There's only one episode.
Love
I'm watching
it.
Promise Neverland right now. There's only one episode.
I haven't watched
All
that
of
yet.
them.
I have to watch. I still have to catch up on Yo, Andre, are you on the first season of Stone or second?
Second.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm caught up.
Okay. Maybe
Sean read that one too, bro.
I did read that one.
I was like,
Oh,
I was
shit,
like,
really?
Yo,
Okay,
Sean,
okay.
watch this, and he's like, I read it.
Okay,
And I was like,
because
oh.
I read it and I was like, okay, there's no way this would be a good anime because it's just like science and shit. Like, how do you
Yeah.
make this good? And
you
then
watch
apparently it's
it?
amazing.
It is amazing. The
Great,
first season's
bro.
phenomenal.
And I'm like, oh, now I have to watch
love
it
it.
too.
Yeah,
Ah.
this is the problem, man. You gotta catch up. Like now, I need to watch what Andre wants me to watch: Slime, Zero Re, and I gotta watch. Now I gotta watch the second season of Stone and Promised Land.
Yeah.
What we need to watch is Wonder Egg Priority. I keep
Bro,
bringing it up.
I have
You
it on
do.
my
guys
list.
keep dismissing
man.
it.
Wonder
You
Egg.
guys
It's on
keep
the list.
dismissing
It's on the
it.
list.
I haven't watched it yet either. But
What's
I
the
still
genre,
need to watch
bro?
your live.
What's the
version.
genre of this thing?
Yeah, what is?
I don't really know. I don't want to know anything because they say it's like one of those things that take like a weird turn. So I don't want to know anything else. So I just leave it as is.
And I
Okay.
still have to watch your line April too.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
dude.
that's what I'm.
Don't watch it next week. You'll actually like
Okay.
hurt yourself or something.
Okay,
Okay.
I
fine.
don't
So
know.
I'll watch Wonder Egg Priority first.
Yeah, well, if Wonder Egg Priority is actually happy, then yeah. But April, your line April plus next week's gonna be April.
Yeah, I don't trust
You're gonna hurt yourself. Like I'm telling
any
you, this-
anime that I don't know is never happened.
No.
Any of those obscure animes that are just like cult popular
Yeah,
Mhm.
are always depressing.
yeah. It's a good one though. You definitely should watch it. We'll talk about it.
All right, guys, let's
What's
get back
next?
on track.
Yeah. What's next?
Okay, next we just want to have a little discussion about Demon Slayer, season 1. Just what'd you think about it? What'd you like about it?
Okay.
Yeah.
animation wise, that thing is like, I think top tier for me. Like very, very top tier for me, because
It might be number one.
I think it's number, and I was gonna say I think it's number one. I just love the bold lines. I love the color. I love how they went with how to like go and show us what he is sensing with his smell, and like that whole scene with the I think they're called tamarine balls. You know, the girl that throws the balls. Like,
Yeah.
You know, but you know
yeah.
the guy that has the hands on the eyes on his
arrows?
hands. Like, I love that whole arrow scene. Like, that was crazy to me. But yeah, just bold colors. Animation wise, it's fantastic. Story wise, it's phenomenal. Character wise, very, very easy to like, but also very easy to hate. Like some of the, what are they called? Harashis. Like the people, the ones that are
so.
Like this, like the
top swordsman, the
Harashis.
Hashira, that's
Hashira.
it. The top Hashira, like I like some of them, but then you get those two that were like hell no, I don't like you two. But then you have to sympathize with them because of what they say. But overall, I'm excited for the movie. It comes out April 23rd. And the second season also, let's go. The season also comes out this year as well, right? Second season.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. I loved it though. I loved it. Sean, what do you think about it?
I really like the animation, like you said. Oh my god, the water animation when he uses water style, I'm just like amazing. It kind of reminds me of Wind Waker, actually. Like kind of cartoony, like water. And like I when I first saw it, and and it's CGI, right? That's CGI done well.
I don't think so. I think it might be there's this show called Fog Hill and the Five Elements, which is that animation style. It's Chinese though, so it's not exactly the same, but I'm thinking that's the kind of animation style.
Oh, it's just bold lines, a lot of contrast with colors. But they do use they do use CGI in Demon Slayer, but they do it good. They do it really good.
Do they?
Yeah, a little bit.
And you didn't even notice, right? Yeah, like I think it's Tanjiro. When he starts running, sometimes you see him like it's CGI. I think him running down the hill when he's training. I can't remember exactly where, but yeah. CGI you couldn't even notice it unless you were actually like looking. That's it done right, man. That's it done right. Yeah, I loved it.
It's also when he was fighting the first guy he fought with the arms. Like he had lots of arms.
In the final exam.
When he cuts his head off, there's some CGI there, which I noticed. But whatever. I mean, it didn't bug me at the time.
I didn't even notice.
No,
I'm very sensitive to it. So.
I'm very sensitive to it.
I gotta say though, the story for me isn't that great. Sorry, Alan. Don't kill me, please.
Oh no, I didn't say nothing about plot yet. I just like where we are right now. Go ahead. Sorry, go. Yes. I'm with you. The
story's pretty basic to me. I think the animation is what really, the animation is what really kicks it to the next level. But like it has lots of typical anime like tropes, you know, like
cliches.
Very cliche, like the numbered villains and like the little power ups. But I mean, I still really enjoy it. And Tanjiro's Japanese voice actor it kind of just makes it for me. Like he has so much emotion in his voice. I don't know how he does it. It's just crazy.
Yes.
Like I mean, sorry about the hating on the dub, but the Japanese sub just makes it for me. I'm sorry.
The thing is, like, you don't have to hate on it, or you don't have to like say like you're sorry, but like, sometimes dub is great. Like, look, Light Yagami, like in Death Note, great. But I agree because when I rewatched it like a couple weeks ago, I watched it in dub because my girlfriend wanted to watch. And, there were some parts I'm like, I can't wait till he says what he needs to say, and I'm like, and you're like, what's okay? Like, it's good, but there's no emotion. Like, there's no speaking of, I freaking remember now because you said that. Remember when Grisha is in ATO? Sorry, I'm going back, but remember when he's yelling and he's like, my son needs to be like that. Whatever I was about to run because I didn't know what my flight response was doing. I was like, damn, I'm like scared. So
that was like everyone who's got yelled at by their dad.
That's exactly. It's like, oh shit, oh god, I broke something. Like, whoa. That's what I felt with like Demon Slayer with like his voice, like you just said.
Before you go back to Demon Slayer,
before we go back, we're gonna stay here. Let's go.
remember the scene where Grisha finally goes to watch his son like
Oh
train
my
and he's
God.
like, yo, that
Oh
look
my
that
God.
they showed,
Disappointing.
I was like, that is probably the most disappointed I've ever seen anything look in my life. I was
Yes. Yes.
holy
That
Wait,
was
and
that
you-
was me playing hockey.
just turns around like fuck, like oh god. But you know what that scene reminded me of? Again, we're staying here, but in ATO where Grisha turns around is when Kenny is looking at when remember when Kenny was watching Levi like beat up the people in the underground?
Yeah.
It was the same thing, but like one was like, damn, he became me, and the other one's like, damn, this guy can't become a warrior. But like it was the same like, oh shit, like disappointment. But yeah, that feeling of like when Grisha was screaming, I was like, in Japanese subbed or whatever you want to call it, Japanese dub. Me watching it dub. Fuck.
I might
whatever.
rewatch it. I might rewatch it dub to see how it.
I was gonna say I want to go back and see because like they could do a really good job with it or they can't.
Yeah.
But Tanjiro's voice, I would say yeah, definitely Japanese a lot better. Emotion, yeah, but yeah, you're right. I like the voice.
All right, Andre, what did you think about Demon Slayer?
So Demon Slayer again, super animation. We all know,
Yeah.
Yep.
top notch. It's a knock up between that and the Fate series.
Yes.
Probably
Same
are
studio.
two. Is it?
Yeah,
Actually?
Ufotable. They're the same.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So obviously,
They know what
I
they're
don't
doing.
want to say this, but like if they animated Attack on Titan,
Oh no! Don't even go
I don't
there.
wanna say it.
Don't even go
Mappa,
there.
you did a great job, Mappa.
Oh,
Mappa, you did a great
no.
job. Wit did a great job. I feel like those, like I didn't even heard of Mappa before Attack on Titan came out, but
Yeah.
like those three, like Ufotable
Mhm.
was always been like top notch animation wise, and then Wit because of Attack on Titan again, has
Yeah.
been like top quality for me, and then now Mappa with God of High School, great.
Yep. And
Animation
they also
wise.
do haiku, the volleyball.
They do Mappa does that too.
Yeah. Yep. they
Really?
do.
Okay,
They
well there you go.
do.
So Haikyuu,
Jujutsu.
friggin' Jujutsu,
Mhm.
God of High School, and Attack on Titan. It's pretty damn
That's a
good,
good
resume.
resume.
Yeah, really.
Oh, I didn't know that, but they also do Dororo. Have you guys heard of that one?
I've
Heard of it, but I haven't seen
I've heard of it.
It's-
That's the guy.
with
It's
the-
like the samurai.
the
and then
sword
he has,
hands?
Like, the arm.
Yeah.
sword hand. That's on my list to watch. Too,
We
'cause
should
I hear
we
good
should definitely watch it. Apparently
That's
the
I hear good things.
story is nuts.
Really?
I hear very good things.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, Mappa again did that. Mappa did that. Mappa, what are we saying?
I say
Mappa.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Soraka. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
again-
going back to Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer, I agree with Sean 100%. Like, I feel like at the time, like watching it, like I wasn't really paying too much attention to like the story. So
Mhm.
like I just like everything getting thrown at me, I was just like automatically like, oh my god, that's amazing. This is great. But then like when I was able to just like sit with it and like think back, I was like, I could pretty much tell exactly what was gonna happen at every point.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is, like, I think it's like that because, like you just said, we all have experience where there's cliches. We know the cliches, but if, like, let's say someone like asked me, "Hey, Alan, I don't really watch, too much anime. What would you recommend?" First of all, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, of course.
That's
But then,
course.
but I
Naturally.
also will now say Demon Slayer because the animation's great. You got a little bit of CGI that you need to get used to, and like Sean says, like he's sensitive to it. It'll get them used to it. It's got a linear story, so it's not too crazy like Attack on Titan. And yeah, it's just a fun time. Characters are lovable. The villains are the things that actually make it for me because you can when Tanjiro kills them, you can sympathize because Tanjiro brings out the hurt that they have, the pain that they have, the suffering
That's
that they
true.
had. So the villains for me in this show
like
is great.
that he does kill them though.
Yeah, he doesn't like, oh, I won't kill you now because
He
you're a
doesn't
good
like,
boy.
Oh, no, I'm a good person. Don't worry,
Yeah.
you'll be better later. Like he doesn't do that. At least that's
Mhm.
what I did. He does finish them off, which makes sense.
Um,
And it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that did it for me is when he's up. I can't remember the mountain name. Fujiwara Dasani, Mount Fuji Dasani. That's what it's called. When he's traveling up and he's fighting the brothers. I believe it's the mom at this point, the one that controls the people with her webs.
Yeah.
And he's about to just
right.
slash her, like just destroy her. And he sees that she's like wants it. He, instead of doing like his whatever form that cuts, he wants it. He does the one where it's like the rain that trickles down, or I can't remember the exact form, but like it's to make it so that it wasn't too painful. It's a clean cut. It's nice. And I was like, wow, like that scene for me, I was like, that was nuts. That was nuts.
Yeah, so I agree with that. But going back to what you said, Alan, I think I would honestly probably recommend Demon Slayer before
Full Metal. Attack on Titan. Oh yeah. Before,
only
for sure.
because I think if you watch Attack on Titan and Full Metal first, your expectation for anime is gonna be very different than what the landscape.
Yeah, way too high. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you're gonna expect these like super intricate, elaborate stories, and you're not gonna get that majority of the time.
No, yeah.
So I feel like if you can enjoy something like Demon Slayer or Naruto, well, I don't want to say Naruto. It's too long. It's too long for most people to get people into it, right? But like Demon Slayer and the like, that is probably your baseline. This is a good representation.
It's a staple, It's not too crazy.
True. Yeah.
It's a linear story, and then if you want to try something like like a whatever, an Attack on Titan, or even a Death Note, because that's kind of like crazy with the mind games.
It's pretty high level, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that it's kind of high level. Yeah, you're right.
So
if you're going, because if you're going high level, you got Brotherhood, Attack on Titan, things like Code Geass, Death Note, freaking even No Game No Life even. There's
yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
And like Terror of Resonance too. Like those are like very like high level ones. So,
yeah,
that's
Terror of Resonance. Jesus
I'd wait
Christ.
until you're like into anime before I would put people on those ones.
I'm with you on that.
Well, Andre though, what about Zenitsu? He didn't scare you off? Because I kind of recall you hating him a lot when you started watching Demon Slayer.
I still hate his guts.
Just like, oh my god, this guy's so freaking annoying.
But
I so much like because I started in dub, right? And
god, yeah, you would.
But then I caught up.
Time.
But then I caught up. So I was like, okay, fine, let me switch to sub. Maybe he's better. He's not.
No, it's worse.
He's not any better.
That's what he sounds like the whole time.
I don't know why. I'm waiting for him to reach his like growth moment where maybe he
doesn't have to go unconscious.
Normal.
He goes from that to, hey guys, so I'm just gonna.
I can't wait.
When I heard
for that to happen.
When I heard his dub in the trailer for the Demon Slayer movie,
yeah,
I was like, who is this guy? His voice is so deep.
Yeah.
Like, did so much time pass for the movie to come out that this guy grew like 5 years and past puberty and went straight to
they couldn't find someone else to reincarnate his old voice, so they have to use the guy that's older. That's so true. So. That's true though. I
also don't like his character like at all. I really
no.
I think there's a time and a place for characters to develop, and he will get there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, his character kind of blows, but it is what it is. You need that relief. Like, it's not even comic relief. You just need that person that isn't crazy like serious all the time, I guess. And Zenitsu is that dude.
The only time he was good and he had a good moment was when he was fighting the spider, and that's only because he was basically dead and could barely talk.
That's literally every single time. That's how he fights, man.
No, but like even the first time, because like the first time is when you reveal his power for the first time. He's like, oh, he's actually sick. And then I was like, okay.
And then he instantly went back to normal. That's true. Oh, yeah, so you're laughing about it now, so it made an impact on you, and thus his character actually stuck with you. It
definitely makes an impact. I agree with that, but that doesn't mean I like it. Lots of things that don't.
Amen.
I don't like make an impact, like Hitler. He's all over history.
Just going.
I don't like it.
Just going straight to the end of that spectrum.
Yeah, we're just going to
no middle ground.
Over the whole thing and just went back to Hitler.
He really wants to get that point across.
Oh, the thumbnail has to be like Hitler with anime hair. If it's not, I'm gonna be very upset. Andre, you know what to do, buddy. Or give Zenitsu like the Hitler stash or something.
Oh my god!
I feel like we're gonna get freaking like buried before we even get that point.
Everything's shut down. Everything's censored.
Andre has like a $20,000 lawsuit. Oh man, Andre didn't sign a contract.
What do you
Sorry,
mean
man.
me? This is us.
No,
now.
I didn't sign a contract. I'm just a guest here every time until I sign a contract.
It'll be like Weeb Gamer Podcast, 1 month lifespan. $21,000 fine.
That's right. That's right.
$0 made, $21,000 spent.
That being said, so going from intricate animes and crazy plots, we go on to the Promised Neverland. Now, who recently watched this? I think it was Sean.
I recently watched the first season.
Right, and I'm only first season, and I believe Andre, you said you're like second season.
I'm caught up, but
You're caught up.
yeah, I'm caught up, but like I know. Obviously, I know when the first season ends.
Right. So
They escape.
and like we said, this is an very intricate, plotty type show. And I'll say this, I won't say too much because when I first started it, I was about to bail on it on the second episode because I was like. I'm watching something like a kids anime.
Kids show, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't for me. I need something with a little more action. And then I think it was the second episode late into it. There's a plot twist, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I didn't go to sleep that night.
The second episode where
is it second or third? I don't remember.
Where they find the girl?
I think it was the second. It might be second. Yeah, it might be second.
Might be first, for all I know.
Oh.
Who
I was about to say because like I feel like usually that's what they do.
I think it was the end of the first episode
in order to hook you.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like.
If they didn't, like everyone would give up on it.
If they didn't do that, a lot of people would have just dropped out. Right?
That's
exactly,
true.
yeah.
That's true. I loved the main three. Well, yeah, main three first season. So Emma, Norman, and Ray, the great characters, best friends, the oldest ones of the bunch. But then when that plot twist happens, I was like, this is a great show. What's the mom's name? Isabella. When Isabella, even she, you hate her the whole time, and you still do, but. Even she has a backstory where you're like, oh, okay. So overall, I love the anime, but you guys will go more on it. So who wants to go first? Go for it.
I'm in Sean's position now, bro. It feels so weird, bro.
Oh
yeah, you know everything, man.
Oh yeah, wait, it has to be you that doesn't say too much.
But technically, I don't because the manga and the anime are very different. Apparently.
Oh yeah.
No, they skipped like fucking 100 chapters apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
So I don't know.
But that's why I'll never read the manga, so I will never have the opportunity to get angry.
So keep it to season 1, Andre, when you talk about this.
Yeah, keep it to season 1, bro. If you say any other name but Ray and Norman and Emma, I'll be very upset.
Nah, because so what it was, like my brother was telling me to watch it for like months, and I was like, okay, I'll put it on my list, and like
cool.
My anime list is ridiculous.
It's scuffed.
The amount of time someone says, anytime someone tells me, yo, watch this, I was like, okay, adding it to my list. Adding it to my list.
Yeah.
I make lists. I change my phone. The list is gone. So now I don't even know what people are suggesting me anymore. When I finally gave it a chance, it came out on Netflix. I was like, you know what? My brother's been telling me to watch it. Let's just sit down and watch it.
That's what I did.
And then right after that scene thing, I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah, like, holy shit.
I was like, is this going to be like a horror type thing or what? Which it wasn't. It wasn't that. And then I was like, okay, these guys are kids. They're stupid, but they're genius kids. And then they start developing plan, slowly thinking about what they want to do. And like, by the end of it, their plan comes out like semi. I won't say all the way, but it's like semi-realistic.
It was
you know what I mean?
all the way for that. Season 1. So it was all the way for Norman. He knew what was going to happen. And it was all the way for him, but he didn't want to share the ending with Emma or Ray. But yeah, you're right. Like they're genius kids, and their plans were crazy. Unfortunately, Norman had to kind of like bite the dust. I will say that in quotations because I don't know. But
Andre does probably.
Andre probably maybe knows, something like that. But favorite character is the Sasuke of the group, Ray. Dude, that like he was like mentally completely done like after Norman like left, which I loved his character because he was willing to like do like kill himself for to let everyone save, but then that was the plan. So Norman knew that, Emma knew that too, and then they're like, okay, let's do this. Blah 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 blah. Save the kids. Save the blah 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 blah.
Yo,
kind of nuts.
When Isabella broke the leg, like how did that make you
feel? Oh my god!
I stopped watching.
That hurt my leg.
I stopped watching for a week. Yeah, my ACL.
Actually,
the surgery, the scar. Yeah, I stopped watching for a week because I'm like, that was disgusting. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. Like, you know what I mean? I was ready for her to like slap him or something, but it took the leg and poof. Like how much physical strength do you have to break a fibia and tibia with your two hands?
I don't know. It was a clean cut though. Don't worry.
It was clean. I appreciate that. Yeah, she didn't do like a combination.
Clean break.
See how she explained it after? There's like, don't worry, it's clean. It'll heal perfectly.
Yeah, it's gonna
take I did it really good.
Yeah, I do this a lot. Yeah, no worries. Freakiest character for me was Sister Crone. That's her name. I just searched
Oh
it.
my god, she
Her
was so
smile
awesome,
made great character. She just scared the shit out of me
Yeah.
every time she was in the scene. I'm like, someone's about to get eaten or something's about to happen because I'm about
She's
to.
just a demon wearing human skin. Like
literally is
Right?
exactly what I thought.
What about that one where they're playing friggin' tag with her?
And
Right?
she's like, doosh, doosh, doosh. I'm like, oh, here we go. She's about to eat one of them. She's gonna eat one of the kids. God
Yeah.
damn it. Yeah, she
What'd you
was.
feel when she died though?
Oh, pfft.
I kind of wanted her to win. I was like, I hope she beats the shit out of the demon, dude.
Honestly, I was like towards the end, like I can tell obviously she was mentally like
Yeah.
unstable, but like at the same time, like the way Isabella like figured
Used
it out
her,
and just,
yeah.
used her.
Uh-huh.
I started feeling just like not bad enough to like want her to like do anything like
Live?
special or anything. You know what I mean? But like at least take over the farm or something, you know, like
Yeah.
good enough so she can take over the farm at least.
I actually
But like,
started to
yeah,
like
she
her.
got
but-
used heavy.
Yeah.
She got used heavy. I mean, like all the mothers, it's not like they're shitty, I guess.
Mhm.
But like again, like humans at the end of the day, their first instinct is survival. So they're
Yeah.
gonna do what they need to do to survive. And like if any of us were in that situation, like if you're pushed enough before you die, like
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of humans would resort to
True.
the same thing.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I mean, some people might crumble, but then yeah, most people that if they have that thought in their head and that's the last thought they can think before you just like you said, just they have to die, they will try their best to succeed before that happens to them. Faux show.
I want to know what you guys think about what about at the end when they finally escaped, they did their elaborate plan, and then the sister is like, basically, good luck.
Yeah.
And she gives a smile.
She
and
lets
says,
the hair
"That's my
down."
kids. Good luck.
I felt like so I didn't feel I don't know what I was feeling. I was just like, thank God they're out because that scene was intense. But yeah, like
Yeah.
when Sean just said when she lets her hair down, she shows her human side. I
Yeah.
guess if you want to put it like that, you're just like shit because like you find out her past was like shitty, right? You know, she got
Yeah.
pregnant with Ray and all that, and like you know her life was terrible. She just wanted to succeed and have a good life.
Yeah.
But yeah, like and then she became who she was. But yeah, when she lets the hair down, she's like, good luck. Almost like good luck, my kids. Like she cared. I was just like, man, like that's
Exactly
such
right.
you know she's gonna get in trouble. And like you just and like at the end of the day, you're like, damn it, like now I care about that person, but she was kind of an asshole the whole time.
Yeah, a little bit.
But she showed her soft side, so I
Yeah.
felt for her. I felt for her.
I think to her it was just like kind of like a big game, and she just wanted to like win the game.
Yep.
And she just turned out to not be a sore loser, and she's just like, well, I can't do anything now. But
Well,
I am scared to see like what the kids will have to go through outside because I feel like it's much worse out there.
Are you
Andre.
scared, Andre?
And- Like it reminds me of Maze Runner. 'Cause I don't know if you guys watched that series.
Yes,
like,
I did.
Well, once they escape the maze, it's just like shit.
It gets worse. Yeah, you think
the world
it's
is just
better.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets worse. No, I think that's what's gonna happen. If I mean Andre knows, but I think that's what has to happen because like they're getting intel from outside from these what do they call them in this the
Demons, I think.
Yeah, the demons again. So demons are running the world. So that means there's more. There's security outside. There's more farms because they know that maybe to go to. I don't know where they go from like where they left off us in the anime like the season 1, but yeah. And I was gonna say so for the sister Isabel like the whole soft side because she really wanted to leave the whole thing like and she was unsuccessful. So she was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna become like the best I can in here. So when when she sees the kids actually succeed and beat her, she's like, good. I'm glad you guys were able to beat me like without me giving you too much, or even trying to like help you. Like you guys actually beat me. Good for you. But yeah, outside the walls are probably even worse. Like whatever. We'll find out. I guess I'll start it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
rough.
don't want to say
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah. Don't
Overall,
say too
though,
much.
like
Too much.
I really enjoyed it. Like I thought it was great.
Amazing.
There were so many twists for me. Like I couldn't predict it, which I really
Yes,
liked. Like
yes.
like Ray betraying them. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he technically was still kind of on their side, but when I saw that betrayal, I was like, did not predict it at all.
Yeah.
And
Double
same
check
with them leaving it up to the kids to stay. Like the kids on below 5, like that one of them had already figured out what was going on. And he's like 5.
Yeah.
And she's leaving it to him to like get everyone ready to escape when she comes back, and it's just like
Yeah.
the mind games they play, and everyone's just so intelligent in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
but
wasn't that
just
little
great.
baby that left behind like actually like he was on
So-
her side, right? He was the spy.
No, he was just pretending because he had
No,
a,
yeah, no. His name is
Oh.
Phil. So basically, when he goes back and the house is on fire,
yeah.
she's just like, "Yo, where's everyone?" He's just basically like, "Oh, they're over there. They're fine."
Yeah.
Like he's on Emma's side. That's why he.
That's
told
what it
her.
was. Okay.
The mom,
Yeah.
she's like, "I don't know what's going on," basically.
Yeah.
Because he knew.
That
He knew
kid,
what was
yeah,
going
that kid's a genius, like Sean was saying. Like,
Right?
to be age of 5 and already like, tuning into like what's going on in his life, like that's
Exactly.
wild. Yeah, you're right. I totally
And
forgot
that's
about
the
him.
danger of what the demons are doing, right? They're
Yeah.
literally trying to breed geniuses.
Exactly,
they're
because they taste so good.
They have to be under 12 or 13.
12, I think.
12, yeah.
I think it's 12. They get shit when they
Yeah.
turn 12. I think they get shit.
The smart ones, I guess.
So didn't they think that they would get smart enough where like they actually whatever? Maybe we'll find out. But yeah, like wouldn't you think you're creating
brain.
geniuses? Yeah, they're about to like they're gonna know that what they're in soon. It's just a matter of
I
time.
guess, but like they're also children at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
demons are like friggin' like 9 feet monsters, however tall they are.
Yeah, they were like,
So, like,
super super tall, and when we saw
That's
them,
like if you were like eating, like if you had like a pet and then you were like, are you scared that your pigs are gonna learn one day what's gonna happen and they're gonna revolt? Are you
that's true.
scared?
That's true.
Yeah, plus
You know
we
what I
seen
mean?
that we saw the secondary maid lady get killed by one of them, and she was like jacked. So
Yeah, she was massive. Yeah, you're right.
she was just like ripped, and she couldn't stand a chance. Even though
Oh
I
man,
really wanted her to win that fight, but it just wasn't happening.
wasn't happening. Yeah, damn. I should rewatch it now that I'm like the whole thing. Because
I binged that.
more. Yeah, Sean's got more intel of me, and I feel bad. I'm like, damn, I missed so much now.
And the same with the Ray ending being Isabella's son at the end too.
Mm,
And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like he remembers the lullaby she was singing to him in the womb."
Yeah.
And he actually brought it up to her. He remembered it so well. Like this kid's a genius, man.
God damn, yeah, that's so true.
And that was such a twist too.
I love that twist. That was like one of my favorite. Because then you see her
Yeah.
soft side. Because that's when you
Yeah,
start
it-
knowing more about her.
And she was still planning to ship him out on his birthday, even though she knew he was her kid. Like
I think for her
crazy.
knowing enough that maybe he didn't know because she didn't know until then. Maybe like because it's like okay, he won't have to like know that his mom shipped him out. Maybe she was fine with that. But then when he, like you said, spilled the beans saying, "Hey mom, like what's up? I know you're my mom." She was like, my heart, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, like I don't know. It's true. Like that was a good plot twist for me as well.
Yeah. Last thing, what do you think of their like plan? Like Emma having to chop her ear off, like all like the whole.
It was too extreme, but it needed to be. That's how I'll sum it up.
Yeah.
It was so extreme, but it had to be.
Yeah.
There was no other way the world could be fixed.
You
Yeah.
know, everyone else gets their chips turned off, and Emma's like, "I gotta lose
Nope.
the ear."
Gotta lose it.
Fuck
Too risky.
it. Fuck it. No, it's good. I like her character. I was gonna ask Andre, how's her character in the new season? I don't want to know until I find out. But how is she doing, Andre?
La, la, la,
Yo,
la,
it's
la, la.
literally like 9 episodes long, bro. You can do it.
Okay.
It's,
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
it's not terrible. All right. I can.
I'm
it's,
I'm
another,
waiting.
it's another 12 episode season, I think.
Oh, sick. All right. That's good enough. I'm
I'm waiting
excited.
for it to get dubbed because I actually really like the dub for that.
Oh yeah, I watched the
was
dub.
pretty good, too.
Yeah, the dub was amazing for all
Yeah.
of them.
I watched the dub too, but I caved and watched the sub, so you're just gonna have to do that.
No, it's
Because
fine.
like, listen, all the seasons are ending, so like we're gonna have to fill the
You
time.
gotta fill that void.
Like
Yeah.
right now we're doing 1.5 hour episodes when we promised an hour, and
we could. I mean, we could chill here. We're good. We can keep these for next
I
time.
mean we can either chill here or we can go to Sean's question and
Oh yeah. We can do Sean's question.
what
Let me-
game? What's your question, Sean?
The
Your
game
video
one. The
gaming
game one.
question.
The remake.
What's up?
Your question.
What
your
game would you
gaming
guys like to
question.
be remade?
Oh, sorry.
In the
My thing like cut off. Sorry.
No,
Oh.
mine did too.
Yeah,
It cut
it's
off
telling
for
me-
you. It wasn't for me.
Okay. Oh well, I guess my internet just sucks. Okay.
No, probably not.
Last question. Yeah. what I was going to ask Alan,
Yeah.
that you so kindly brought up, was what game would you like to see being remade? Maybe one that you loved as a kid for PS1 or like just an old kind of
Just an
maybe bad
old-
graphics kind of game. Do you
Yeah.
think it could be done better now because of our new technology, or just maybe look better? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you, Sean. Great question. What I would say, the thing is, I grew up on like the side scroller. So like what I keep in my heart is actually everything Super Nintendo. So like the Donkey Kong countries, and like Contra. Like that was my first shooter, if you want to even call it that. So Contra 1, 2, and 3. Super Mario World. I never really played anything before that until I was older. But like that was like my childhood. Honestly, I've been lucky because they have been kind of like remastering like a little bit of Donkey Kong's here, new Mario's here. But what I would like to see is actually like a lot of the like I haven't played a Contra game in a while, I guess. So for me, it'd be Contra, and it doesn't need to be online. I don't care for the online stuff. 2-player co-op. Sit beside my brother or whoever wants to play and just like kind of just play the levels out. I like the intricate design of Contra because like the first level it's a side scroller, and then the second level is actually you're looking from above and you're actually it's still 2D, but it's from the X axis. So it's like you see the top of your character's head and you're just shooting out. So I'd like to see how they would do that. Anything, and now this is kind of like branching out. I would like to see a lot of our childhood games become VR games. But like good VR games, not like a VR chat room, this and that and the other. Like they have VR Minecraft now, so like I would like to see a lot of like I don't know, older games, even like
they did Resident Evil 7 in VR,
and that game was friggin' sick. It was amazing. So like imagine I don't know, well Mario wouldn't work, you would just be falling down all the time. But let's say like I don't know. I can't think of any. Oh, like I don't know, Mario Kart or something like that. Like like or Zelda, like a really cool like retro Zelda game that comes out and it's VR. Like I'm pretty sure they're working on it, but I don't have it yet. It's kind of a little bit expensive because it is like in more advanced technology. So I'd recommend like well for myself, I would like to see those games come out. Yeah. How about you?
Want me to go?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Whoever wants to go.
All right. So one of my all-time favorite games of all time.
All-time
favorite
games all time.
Twice, because that's how.
Let's hear it.
It is. Is the Jack and Daxter series.
Oh yeah, very good.
PS2 series.
Let's go,
So
dude.
I would love if they could remake it or continue it, because I've bought that game. I had all 3 on PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I lost them. Bought the collection on PS2 after. Then I bought the collection on PS3. Then
how many times was
I
this
have
game
the
released?
collection on PS4 too.
Oh my God, Andre!
Bro, they made so much money off of
Wow.
Andre. Yeah,
How
they made
much
so
money?
They made so much money off
Honestly,
of Andre. They had to remake it for him.
Honestly, total they probably made like $60 because they were like all the collections.
Oh, yeah,
by
they
the
were
time
like
I got them,
$20.
They're already greatest hits. They're already greatest hits. 1999.
Oh yeah.
So it was fine. They made $60 off me.
Oh.
But still though, those games I used to love. Like I don't know, like. That's when I got the PS2. That's when I was like first like introduced to like these like new like expansive like platformer games. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? Because I went from like I had an N64, so I went from like Mario Kart, Mario Party. So they're very like constricted in what you can do with them.
Very
right?
true.
And then the first game I got for PS2, I got it for my birthday, I remember, and I got this game called like Samurai Warriors, which was like something, but basically it's a Muso, right? So you're just going around like clearing out hundreds of enemies and all that stuff. And then when Jack and Daxter came out, I borrowed it. Like my friend came over and showed me it. He's like, oh, we're gonna play this, and I was just like, the colors, the friggin'
story,
humor,
everything.
Story.
It was so
like,
good.
Whoa, it was crazy, bro. And then Jack 2, they took a completely different turn, and it was more amazing than the first. Like that's the one game that I can think about that just deviated completely from like the beginning and was better. Like how many games can you think of that they're like, okay, our fans like us because it's lighthearted, fun, we do this, our main character doesn't talk, now we're gonna give him a voice, he's a dark guy, he's a piece of shit, he's jaded. He doesn't like anything. Now friggin' Daxter's all of us, like he was like a little bit, there's like some sexual innuendos in the first one, but now Daxter's just like a straight up perv. Like they're just going like all
full
the way
out
left.
Yeah, everything.
Now we're in the future. We have guns now and everything. And it was just, I don't know. That's mine. If they can remake that game, it's full.
That's your good feel game, man. That's your good feeling.
That's
game.
That's a
I love
great
it,
choice.
and it's hard too. Like it's not like it was easy game. Like
it
Jack
is
2
difficult.
is like considered one of like the hardest games like in a long time because of a lot of people are complaining that there's no checkpoints. Which I was a kid at the time, So I would just die and restart. And I just figured that's how it was. You know what
You're
I
like,
mean? And
I got time.
that was the game. First game with like no loading screens. It has basically none.
Really?
Oh, really?
It literally goes black. It's like a flash. It'll go black and then come back.
Wow.
Like
Really?
like it's amazing. Yeah, that's why I love Naughty Dog. That's the only reason I play all of Naughty Dog games.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Sean?
All right. I guess I'm up. Okay. I can't be too greedy on this because I can't complain. Some of my favorite games have already been remade.
Oh.
Final Fantasy VII, of course.
Yeah. We've
Which
talked about
is
that.
one of my favorite games. And they're even making like a phone game or something. That's
Yeah, the
It
mobile.
has
I saw that.
yeah, and it's just
everything.
it's just a newer version of the PS1 game, like exactly, except the fighting cutscenes have the PS4 graphics.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's awesome. Like that's exactly what I want.
Yay!
Didn't
And
they
then-
also add like Crisis Core and
Yes,
Advent Children
yes.
and all of that stuff to the
Yeah, so I'm like, who has my brain at this freaking place, and it's just making everything I want. Okay,
Wait, yo,
another
what
one.
if it's
Snap.
you from the future. Sorry. What if it's you
could
from
be.
the future giving it to
Could
yourself,
be.
Aaron?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, keep going.
Pokemon Snap, of course, like that's
Yeah.
basically being remade.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that, of course.
Yeah.
We talked
Don't
about
hurt
that
his
already.
feelings, Andre. I don't want to feel.
Andre?
I don't want to make another highlight of you
We
just
had this
destroying this guy.
conversation already. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then
great.
okay, okay. This is how crazy this is. Like, there's a PS1 game that's one of my favorite games. It's
Yeah.
called Brigandine. Brigandine: Legend of Fersana.
Oh my God.
It's
Brigand,
It's a
I
freaking
remember
strategy game. I love it, and I was always like, "Oh, I want a remake of this." They made a sequel to this game for the Switch in 2020, more than 20 years later. Like, how crazy is that?
That. Yeah, why would they remake that? I remember.
I
this
don't know.
game.
They
It
have
was
my brain there, I'm
so
telling you.
weird. It was like that. It was like an RP, like a 8-bit RPG game, like basically.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, basically.
I remember this now. It's like hexagonal fight stances and all that.
Exactly, and it's one
Oh
of my
my
favorite games.
God.
And they made a sequel to it like this year, and I was
Did
like,
they
"This is
actually?
ridiculous." Anyways, I would say the one game that hasn't been made that I would like to see is the first Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah.
I really love that game.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it updated for graphics purposes
Mhm.
because it just looks like complete shit. When you go
It's just boxes. Yeah, just boxes
Yeah.
running around. Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
issue with what Sony did with the PlayStation. They went like, "Yo, we're doing all 3D," and they used
Yeah.
polygons. And
Yeah.
everything looks garbage. Right?
I know. But Final Fantasy VII was originally supposed to actually go to Nintendo, but because they couldn't keep up with the graphics,
It's a cartridge.
and the graphics is like,
Oh, yeah. So
No,
just
it's because
boxes.
so they had to go with
it's the
Sony.
one with the. I read it. It's because they went with the cartridges.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They lost so many. That's why N64.
Mm-hmm.
If you look back, it has like basically no RPGs at all.
Yeah,
The space that's allowed on
interesting.
cartridges and all that stuff. It was way less than a CD-ROM.
Exactly,
or whatever
yeah.
it was at the time.
I
So,
didn't
like,
know that.
They
yeah.
lost so much. They probably
And-
did that with the Switch too when they went with the
Yeah.
things.
Chip. Yeah.
A-
Yeah.
And speaking of N64, like Alan was saying, not the same Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong 64 was like one
Oh
of my
yeah,
favorite
that's
games.
a great game.
Just
That's a
if
good
they
The
remade
game.
that game,
3D Donkey Kong game. I would love to have another one of those.
Yeah.
I love the first one. It's just it's such a long game to play, and there's so much exploring.
It's the exploring. Yeah,
All
that's
I remember
exactly.
Yeah.
is oh banana.
Oh, banana. Yeah.
And the Donkey Kong rap or whatever.
Oh,
my God.
oh my God! My girlfriend was
The
playing that in
DK
my
rap.
ear while I was trying to sleep, but I'm like, "Yo, get this shit out of my ear!" Like, I don't want to hear this
It's a
right
banger,
now.
what are you
But,
talking
yeah,
about?
but it's sick. I know it's amazing, but yeah, like it's
Yes, you know what? You're right.
When you're right,
Yo,
you're
We
right.
get a petition, bro. We're getting a petition. You know
Okay.
what?
Hey,
Sean,
they have
I'm
my
on
brain
your
there
side
already,
on
apparently.
Donkey Kong 64,
Right?
bro.
yeah.
I want it.
I'm on your
Future
side.
future Sean's already working
But it's
there.
rare.
Gotta go
Rare
talk to
made
him.
it.
Oh yeah, the whole Rare thing.
Rare
I
made
forgot
it.
about that. Yeah, that didn't go well.
Yo, Microsoft should just sell Rare back to Nintendo.
Yeah.
Just sell them.
Because Conquer was a Rare game too. I think Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Yes, and then, yeah.
Oh,
I
And
then they, like,
like too.
They like got sold to like Xbox or something or Microsoft because they made like a remastered version for Xbox, the first one.
Banjo
Jeez.
Kazooie too.
Yeah, Banjo
Banjo
Kazooie.
Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie.
Oh man,
All rare,
just
bro.
the magic in
Perfect
these
Dark.
games, man.
He's in Smash
Perfect
now.
Dark is rare.
Oh yeah,
They have a bunch.
I don't know if you know this game. Have you ever heard the game Jet Force Gemini? For
Sounds
N64?
familiar.
I haven't heard that one.
Force
Is that like a
Gemini.
plane jet?
No,
Flying
it's like
game?
it's like an on the ground shooter, and you like kill giant bugs and stuff. You know what I mean? My cousin
Oh,
used to
I
play
remember
it.
this.
This game was great. That
That's
game
what
was
this is
amazing.
called, Jet Force Gemini.
Jet
How am I
Force
supposed to
Gemini.
guess that? I'm trying to find like Bugs Life, the game, like you know what I mean. And then this is called Jet Force Gemini. Like what?
Yeah,
So that game
they
is
changed the
amazing.
name.
I play
It
that
used to be
this
Bugs
day.
Life.
That was my favorite movie as a kid, by the way. If I want a movie
Yeah,
remastered, I want Bugs Life.
And then Disney played it, and they're like, "Oh hell no,
Hell no.
we're gonna
yeah.
take our name off this."
No, that's a great game too. Yeah, but Donkey Kong 64, that's a whew.
I'm on your team, bro.
Thank you,
good.
thank
I
you,
don't know
Andre.
I'm on your team. For that. And there's this also
For
this
once
game called
agreement.
Jet Set Radio. There's this game called Jet Set Radio for like the OG Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never had Xbox.
Amazing. It's basically I didn't either. I went to my cousin's house. He used to play it all the time. But it
Oh.
had like legit songs. Like it had like great friggin' songs in it. So it can never be remade now because like licenses and stuff. Like
Yeah.
shit's expensive.
Is this a rollerblading game?
Yeah, bro.
What?
It's
This is
it's
nuts. It's like Tony Hawk, but like rollerblading. This is
And
fantastic.
it's like animated graphics. And all that
Yeah.
stuff. It's great.
Cool.
So colorful and amazing. And then the last one is 1080. 1080 with snowboarding.
Yeah.
Oh wait. 1080.
I don't even know about snowboarding. I don't even snowboard, but that game was
Oh no, it's not the one I was thinking
Yeah.
of. You know that? What's the other game? But it's for PlayStation. That's like
SSX.
this. SSX.
SSX.
That I want that shit. I never
love
snowboard or
SSX.
skied in my life, but I want that shit remastered. All right, that thing was nuts. Or even like ATV versus whatever that thing is.
Oh.
I had that game, bro.
Those
Bro,
games
that
are the
thing-
shit, man.
Motocross
Yo,
versus the ATV.
When I found out about
Yeah.
the train, that comes and
you just hit the train and you
then
just go, and then your guy flies off.
millions of points. Millions.
How many
of
times
points.
did you do that?
That's the
Yo,
only thing I
I
did.
think-
I never knew how to
Yeah.
play the game.
I would go onto the top of the hill, and
Yep.
then you would try and drive as fast as you can, get as much air as possible, and try
Yep.
to hit the train while you're in the air before you land, and
Yep.
just fly further.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
And basically, like after you hit the train, you have to wait because the train has to come back. So you just go get a drink or something, and then you hear the thing coming, and then you have to go back and onto the top of the hill. That was that's a memory.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Too
Honestly, I didn't
nostalgic.
even know that game had a story, or like I didn't know there was any like progression
Yeah.
until like probably like 4 years after I had it. Like I spent
You're like
4
you're
years just
scratching your head.
smacking into a train.
Yeah, you're like, wait, there's a competition. I had to go fight. Like what the hell? What is this? All right, yeah, but we're doing good. 1 hour and 30 minutes, boys.
30.
We did
Woo!
it again. What is wrong with us? We need mental
Time
health.
flies. Time
Time
flies.
flies
I
when-
don't understand this.
Time flies when Mega Me's
It
just
better
has
be
his own
this easy
episode.
later,
What can
right?
we say? Time
It
flies.
better be this easy after AOT and friggin' Jujutsu and
It will be
Yeah.
easy. Oh no, like,
It will.
Come
we have
on,
new
right?
ones coming, and
Yeah.
Sean hasn't read any of them. So.
Yeah, and then we got My Hero
Wait,
Academia.
have you read
know?
Shaman King?
Shaman King?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you read
Sorry.
Shaman.
Sorry. I had to. They totally blue ball us with the last ending of the anime. It sucked.
I realized they ended it. I mean,
Yeah.
they deviated like right away.
Yeah.
almost.
Uh huh.
Fuck that. You guys are crazy. You guys read too much into things, right? You can enjoy things.
I
in the
don't read
moment.
Oh, really? Coming from
Alright.
the guy who's gonna start reading Attack on Titan. after
I
the season?
have to. It's like
You're
crack.
Yeah. You don't
It's
have
like,
to.
I'm not weak.
Hang in
I
there,
just
man.
want to inject heroin into my arms.
So you're telling us that just gonna both of us just gonna be staring at Andre and he's gonna be talking the whole time about Attack on Titan. We're just gonna be like, what do you think, Andre? What do you
I'm
think?
telling you now, if they say it's
Damn,
any
you're
longer,
right.
Yeah.
if it's any longer than a year,
We're both reading it.
I'm-
We'll read it on the
Yeah, okay.
podcast.
I'm
You
ready
have my
to.
permission.
All right, yeah. See that? Okay, yeah, I agree. That's what I was thinking. Like, if we,
Mm-hmm.
if they are like, yeah, you know, we want to do a really good job. It's gonna take like 3 years. I'd be like, okay, I'm reading.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
okay.
I'm gonna go watch all those fan made.
I'll watch it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll already know what happens.
Yeah.
Plus, knowing Andre, he'll just forget everything by the time it comes out.
Come on.
Yo, there's this
Uh,
anime named Erased. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I've seen
God.
that.
I've heard so many good things about it.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to watch it, but someone ruined it for me and told me
Uh-huh.
who did it,
Mm.
and I've been waiting until my brain forgets. Who
But
did
you just
it
reminded
I can watch
yourself.
it,
So you
and
just-
keep remembering it. This
Yeah.
was 2 years ago, and I still remember who did it.
Yo, all I'm gonna say
so
is
angry.
just watch it. Yo, you
No,
need to
I know who
watch
did
it.
it.
I know, but you
I
need
know
to
who did
watch
it.
it.
I know who did it.
All right,
I
whatever.
cannot watch
man.
it until I don't know who did it.
Who has
I
that,
will watch it,
Who has that Men in
but
Black
it's all
pen?
the way in the back. Anyways,
All right.
let's end it. Alan, you're the professional at ending these things.
All right,
Yeah.
Alan, it's cool.
All right. Forever who? Oh God. Whoever's listening over with no video, thank you for listening. We appreciate your time. If you have anything to say or you want to comment, we do have some social medias you can contact us at. Weeb Gamers on Instagram. We do have a TikTok now. Keep that out. It's still Weeb Gamers, right? We still got that there. So if you want to comment, if you want us to talk about anything or you want to put your input, which we don't really care about, we will. We that's where you could do it. Also, but if you're watching on the video, thank you for watching. Sorry you had to stare at our faces for the last hour and a half. You can leave if you you gotta like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you keep up to date with everything that Andre outputs. That guy is a machine. He's actually running on fumes. He's about to collapse any day now. He does all the editing for the videos, and just if you want to know anything about us, or you want us to talk about anything you like, please leave a comment. My socials are all my name. I'm not even gonna go through that again because I butchered it last time. All right, Andre, take it away, or Sean, go for it.
I just want to say that Sean put in hard work, put in timestamps, so you better go use those to get to where you want.
Let's go, dude.
To get to in the video and or audio.
Yep.
And our audio is available on pretty much any major streaming platform. If you want to take us to go, like you're on your way to work, you got to go to school, you got to go to the grocery store, you can listen to us on your air, bring us to go, and then you can come home, and then we're there on YouTube. Watch us, eat some popcorn, do whatever you want to do, and you can watch us as we're here.
True.
And with that said, Sean, you got anything else to say?
You guys said it. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks
we
for
left
watching.
Sean with nothing, bro. We left Sean with nothing.
Basically, I just wanted to say if he had any last things, because last time he wanted to get out there that the timestamps were there, so I want to make sure.
That's true.
True.
Timestamps are there.
Yeah, if anyone's
sorry
still,
if we spoil anything.
Yeah, true. If anyone's still listening and hasn't watched, Sean has on a Spirited Away shirt. It's our sweater. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Studio Ghibli. We should definitely look into that. But yeah, you guys have a great night, and thanks for watching or listening.
Thanks for watching.
Right. Peace.
Yeah.